Hey, live on the Pat Cam, Pat Soundbytes #2, live from Myrtle Beach. Had a blast, great weather, fireworks still going off. Hope everybody's had a safe 4th of July. I mean, I got to see old friends that have moved down here, had dinner. I got to see a buddy of mine come up from Georgia. He was a rocker. I haven't seen him in 30 years, so if I look excited, I have had a really cool week. It's Friday, and that means Pat Soundbytes, time to post, so lots of news to share. I also have a video with the lifeguards here. That'll be number 3, but that's after this. Music news, Sir Paul McCartney got a new album coming out called Egypt Station. First solo album in 5 years. 2 tracks so far that we've found online. Come On To Me, which I have played last week. And I Don't Know. Sir Paul is announced he's going to go on tour in the fall. It's called the Freshen Up Tour. And the first 4 dates are in Canada from September 17th through the 30th. So that'll be cool. I'm sure there'll be more dates to come after that. Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen was announcing this week that his son Wolfgang, who's the bassist in the band, has completed his solo album, and in the words of Eddie, it's sense of excitement and an amazing record. The key here is Wolfgang has played every instrument on every track, and it's stated out Wolfgang has done all the vocals, so it'll be interesting. That I can't wait to hear this stuff, so it'll be interesting to see what comes out of it. Sad news to report. It's been documented that the great singer-songwriter Elvis Costello has been diagnosed with cancer. Elvis did go on tour a little bit, thinking that he can get through this all in a somewhat of a recovery, but unfortunately the doctors said to him stop in his best interest. So we are praying for you, Elvis. We know you can beat cancer like many have, and sit tight, get the rest, and then we'll catch you up on tour. Lots of tours to announce. One, Andy Sumner of The Police, The Cutting Room, New York City, July 11th. There's Deep Purple and Judas Priest. There is Jason Bonham, Whitesnake and Foreigner, who I've seen, the Jukebox Hero Tour. You don't want to miss that. There's Leonard Skinner's Farewell of Street Survivor Farewell Tour. I can't wait, July 21st. It's 30th special, Marshall Tucker and Skinner. There are other special guests wherever Skinner is playing. I know one would be Charlie Daniels. I'm going to be at the Bethel show. I have interviews set for a few guys with Skinner. Doug Gray from Marshall Tucker. I'm excited. I can't wait. I also want to say it's been confirmed. I got an interview with Jethro Tull's Ian Anderson. 50th anniversary of Jethro Tull. Ian's going to call me on the Pat Show from England. So excited to hear what's in store with that. Locally at Daryl's house, Thomas Forsh on the 18th. I'm introducing Tom on stage. He's been a guest in my show a few times. Great guy. Love the suit. July 18th. Cracker on Saturday, July 21st. I have an interview set with Cracker, so looking forward to that. But let's talk about the Artist Spotlight this Friday. The Artist Spotlight is this beautiful woman, Dana Fuchs. Her 4th album, Love Lives On. I mean, to me, this is her best album ever, and I think she would probably say the same. I've known Dana now for 4 years or so. I didn't know her in the past. My daughter actually knew her from this movie Across the Universe, which came out, I want to say, 2007. She was Sexy Sadie. And Dana told me that they're doing they're redoing a whole new Across the Universe, so that should be coming out soon. But this album is a killer. Her and her musical partner John Diamond truly go back to Memphis. Dana's background, she sounds like she's a Janis Joplin, she's a Jagger, she's a dynamite on stage. I mean, I love her to death. This album, she does, and I think of, before I get into the album, Etta James. I mean, when you think about Etta James, you could say Dana is like Etta James. She does I got to think of the song. I'd rather go blind. Great song. Now, this album, she does 2 covers. Otis Redding's Nobody's Fault But Mine. Great, great job. She does a tribute for her dad. One of her dad's favorite musicians is Johnny Cash. And she does an incredible Ring of Fire on the album, and it's even twice as better live. My favorite songs, Ready to Rise, Backstreet Baby, I've been playing for like over a month and a half. A great kick-ass rhythm and blues song. She has now added a horn section on live. And California, get ready, she's coming to you this week. Something she's always wanted to do. But, you know, it's always about the finances with these poor people trying to make $1 and getting their music out. And that's where I come from. Pat, keeping new music alive on the airways. I don't know about anybody else, but Pat at WBXO does it. And Dana is finally going to California, coming up this week. Please, please, please see this woman, see her band, support her. Purchase online, iTunes, Amazon's. Love lives on. Great, great stuff. Ready to Rise, Calling Angels. She's just became a mom. She's had, you know, had all kinds of hurdles in life. She comes from a big family. And, you know, she lost her mom, her dad, siblings. And, you know, it's just every time she moves forward, it's something else. And now she has a beautiful boy, Aiden. And guess what? That black cloud has finally moved. And this is the album. And she's really onto something. And everybody needs to check this woman out. So, Dana, I love you. And I hope the best. I'm going to continue to play. And hopefully everybody out in California, first time coming out there, go see her live. Next Friday, another soulful, wonderful singer. Been around the industry for a while, originally out of Nashville, now based from Western Florida down by Tampa. Victoria Ginty. Victoria's called into the Pat Show. I got a copy of this CD, Unfinished Business, and let me tell you, Water is a killer ballad. She can sing a lot of great songs here. We'll get into that more next week. On the Pat Show this Sunday, I got Jesse Cullen Young coming back to Daryl's. He's calling me on Sunday at 6:45. He's bringing this time an 8-piece band, so I'm looking forward to that. We have Tom's Lyric Challenge at 6. Nobody does it better than Tom. You know that, and I know that. And then we have the All Requests from 7 to 8. And I got a guy who I met today wants a little Lincoln Park, and he's from the Czech Republic, who's going to be listening to me on WBXO Classic Rock, where it's redefined. The Pat Show Sundays from 5 to 8. Please listen. Listen to Sunday Night Live. Listen to Jangle Time on Tuesdays. Johnny Bastone. We have the best of the best. See you then. Don't forget. Oh, and subscribe to this YouTube thing. This is all new to me, but I'm having a blast doing it. And you're going to see another video of me with the lifeguards, the Baywatch people on Myrtle Beach. I got to support the people that are going to save my ass from drowning out there. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Live, love, and laugh a lot, because life is way too short. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.